My beautiful child, pause for just a moment because something very important is happening right now. There is a soft whisper from heaven that has been circling around your name since today. It's not just any whisper either. It's your mom. She did everything she could to get in touch with you. She has been watching over you for days, calling to you in your dreams through things like the flicker of a candle or the soft wind that blew past your face last night. That didn't come to your mind. That was her. She told me your name. Heaven heard her and so did I, said Archangel Michael. God himself sent them to bring you something you were meant to get. The angels finally got to you if you are reading this. And before you skip, please don't. You have been too long without seeing divine signs. And today your mom begged this not to be another one of them. She wants to tell you something that might make you happy for the rest of your life. You must promise though. Follow me all the way to the end. Your mom told me something else in a whisper before we go any further. Tell them to subscribe because I'm going to talk again, and this time it will be even more important. Do you believe in miracles? If so, you'll want to hear what next comes from heaven. Do it now and subscribe. Not for her, not for me, not even for Archangel Michael. You can still see her. Pay close attention because what she's been trying to say since something that happened today could change everything. Is it true that you have felt lost? Feels like your soul isn't quite right these days. You're not to blame. Unanswered love carries a heavy weight. Something has been on your person. Maybe a sense of guilt or regret. Something you meant to say but didn't. The miracle comes next. It was heard by her. She heard everything you said, even if you never said it out loud and only thought it to yourself. It's possible that your mom died with love still in her heart. In fact, her love has grown stronger since she went to heaven. She has been given the power to talk to you right now. Archangel Michael has cleared the skies and kept all the darkness away so that your spirit can feel this light. Also, this message isn't just a fluke. It's not just another video. That's a spiritual appointment. You were supposed to open this. Your soul knew her voice before your mind did, which is why you kept coming back to this page and couldn't take your eyes off of it. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. I want you to do something simple but powerful right now in this sacred moment. In the comments section below, type Amen. This is not a word you say lightly. It's a seal on your heart that says, I am listening. I am getting. I am willing to listen to what my mom has to say. Feel her close to you as you write it because your yes is what heaven has been waiting for. Stay with me because what she's about to say will hit home for you about something you've been carrying by yourself. This is what she wants you to know. I didn't leave. I was there with you when things were hardest. Think back to the time you cried yourself to sleep and said, "I miss you." They both remember because she was with you the whole time. It felt like a mother's hug when she was there. When you thought the chills down your back were just the cold air. Years have gone by and you still don't know if she is okay, at peace, or knows how hard you worked to make her proud. This is the answer. A loud, resounding, heaven-shaking yes. She saw, knows, and sees. She also wants you to stop being hard on yourself for things you didn't do or say. You did more than enough. She tells him, "You were my blessing. Come to life." Also, beloved, let me take a moment to make this clear. Do not ever think that your love was forgotten. She tells me through tears of joy that every little thing you did for her, the calls, the prayers, and the quiet times to remember were treasures in her heart. She wants you to let go of everything, even the pain you're still feeling, because she doesn't want heaven to be heaven without your peace on earth. There's something else that needs to be done right away. She wants to warn you. Someone nearby is acting like they care, but they don't really. She knew about it before you did. There's that little voice inside you that makes you feel uneasy when certain people smile while they talk. We're not crazy about that. Her job is to keep you safe. There were signs from her, but now she's pleading. I want Archangel Michael to say it clearly. You need to stay away from people or things that drain your light. You are entering a spiritual doorway that is very sensitive. And this next season is holy. This is why she is talking now. What you do next could lead to something amazing, but only if you walk in alignment with your light, not with fear or guilt. How she loved you. What's really crazy? You are more near to something beautiful than ever. She says it's like a wish you made as a child is coming back to you. It was seen by her. She told heaven about your wish herself. There's nothing she can't do to make sure you get it. You must always believe though. You will stop just seconds before it comes if you give up now. So this is why she's calling. That's why Archangel Michael has messed up your day, because she is with someone else in heaven, also being watched by someone else. Someone that you didn't expect. They haven't talked to each other yet, but your mom asked them to say something to you. Stay with me if you want to know who it is. What they're about to say will shock you. This kind of message might not come back to you. Heaven is giving your mom this opportunity now, but she may try again later to stay up to date on what she has to say next. Subscribe. These times are used by heaven. Don't shut the door. This next part might make you cry, but it will also bring healing. So your mother wanted you to be strong enough to hear it. There is someone in heaven right now with her who you never thought would still think about you. Someone who died too soon. A soul you never made peace with. Still, they are standing next to her right now, smiling as they watch you. They let your mom talk first because they knew your hearing would make you feel better. But now they move forward. For a brief period of time, Archangel Michael is holding the veil open, allowing this person to communicate with you through the light that is currently surrounding you. They're telling you the truth. They weren't pushed away. You didn't let them down. You were their favorite part of life on earth. You were more important than you think. People told you that you made them feel calm, even though you weren't calm yourself. They now want to give that gift back. But there is also a warning. Recently, you've been having doubts about yourself. Allow some voices to tell you that you are too much, too little, or in the way. Darkness is planting lies in these voices to hide the light in your soul. Scold them right now, says Archangel Michael. The way you've been talking to yourself has made your mom very angry. She adds, if you could only see what she sees from heaven, you would never again call yourself broken. She says you're beautiful. She says that you are holy. I didn't expect what your mom just told me. This message is for someone in their life, she said. Someone who is going through a lot of pain and feels forgotten and guilty like they used to. Show them this video. This prophetic word is more than just a link when you share it. This is how you use the anointing that came to you. You turn into a vessel. And every person who watches because you shared their breakthrough is a blessing in itself. Take a moment to think. Pick out one person. Send this to them. Right now. Know that as you do this, you are bringing light into their darkness. Then come back because Archangel Michael is about to tell you what your mom saw last night in your room. She says you were picked. Your soul still shines even though you've been through a lot of pain. Do you understand how strong that is? Some people tried to hurt you but failed. Even though you had every reason to give up, you are still here breathing, listening, and holding love in your heart. That's not being weak. Wow, that's divine strength. This is what your mom says next. The angels cried because it was so holy. Tell them I come into their dreams, but they forget when they wake up. She says, tell them I kissed their forehead last week. Tell them I'll always hold their spirit in my arms. But there is also a warning. Recently, you've been having doubts about yourself. Let some voices tell you that you are too much, too little, or in the way. Darkness is planting lies in these voices to hide the light in your soul. Teach them right now, says Archangel Michael. The way you've been talking to yourself has made your mom very angry. She tells you that you would never call yourself broken again if you could see what she sees from heaven. She says you're beautiful. She says that you are holy. She says you were picked. Your soul still shines even though you've been through a lot of pain. Do you understand how strong that is? Some people tried to hurt you but failed. Even though you had every reason to give up, you are still here breathing, listening, and holding love in your heart. That's not being weak. Wow. That's divine strength. This is what your mom says next. The angels cried because it was so holy. Tell them I come into their dreams, but they forget when they wake up, she says. Tell them I kissed their forehead last week. Tell them I'll always hold their spirit in my arms. You thought it was all in your head, right? Also, your mom asked me to tell you something very important. She said, like this channel, not because of the messenger, but because I'm going to talk again. Also, when you subscribe, you do more than just follow a page. You are setting off a prophetic alignment. You're telling heaven that all the messages I've been trying to send can be received. Your subscription means you agree to go along with the divine appointments your mother is making for you with the angels. So press that button to subscribe right now. Your soul and hers have made a spiritual contract. She's ready to go. Next time you get there, stay with me. Someone is standing next to her in heaven, and they need to talk to you. Her perfume seemed to stay in the room for a while one afternoon. The way you felt calm all of a sudden, even though there was no reason to. The way a random song made me cry out of the blue. She did everything she could to get in touch with you. And this message, this very moment, is the answer she prayed for. Write down what she tells you. Yes, you should write it, she says. Write me a letter, even though it seems silly. Say the things you meant to say, but didn't. Fold it up. It should be under your pillow while you sleep. I'm going to read it tonight. Archangel Michael says it's true. This is not a joke. There is more to this than spiritual poetry. This is a real communication between earth and heaven from soul to soul. When your heart is open and ready, God lets these miracles happen. You may have been feeling like no one knows what you're going through, that only your mother really sees the pain behind your smile. She also wants you to stop acting like everything is okay when your heart is really wanting to be free. Cry if you need to, she tells her. Do not feel bad about yourself. There is healing in the tears you shed. That's how I'll hold you. That's how I'll talk. Then she said something strange in a whisper. Something that made Archangel Michael think they believe they are by themselves. She said, but I'm about to show you that's not true. In the next 9 days, a miracle is going to happen in your life. There will be a sign, a moment, or a divine alignment that will catch you off guard. She says you won't get it unless you don't skip this message, though. That's why they told you not to leave. That's why your soul was so drawn here. There is a spiritual contract going on right now. Before you were even born, you told her you would listen when heaven opened up. Right now, I need you to make this official. Add a comment that says, I am listening, Mother. These words aren't just a comment. They're the answer to a promise your soul made to you before you were born. She wants you to let her know that you got her message. And when you do, heaven will know. People talk about your name again. Her prayers get stronger. Another step toward the miracle she talked about. Write it now and then keep going. She's about to tell you something private that she didn't even tell me all the way through. She wants you to find it on your own. And now she wants something else. Let them know you forgive them. She says, blaming yourself for things you couldn't change and punishing yourself for things you could only change. She feels terrible about it. I love you and you were just a person doing your best, she says. I never had a grudge against you. Then why do you? This is where the healing starts. This very moment. Take deep breaths. Put your hand over your heart. Feel her power. She's there. She's happy, too. Listen to me before I go on. Last whisper from heaven. You should subscribe now if you haven't already. There's no need to count because your mom might talk again soon. She wants you to hear everything she says, like lighting a candle in her honor. Click subscribe. She has one last message for Archangel Michael. This is where things change. Archangel Michael took a step back in shock when your mom said something. Tell them to look under the bed or in the box they haven't opened in years. She said something there still holds my energy and they will know it's me when they find it. It wasn't said what it was. She just smiled. She says you'll know it when you see it, though. It could be a letter you thought you had lost. An old picture you forgot you had saved, a present you didn't open, or maybe something small like a handkerchief, or ring, or a napkin folded in half that has her writing on it. You can no longer just remember that thing. The thing is a vessel. She has been putting her whole being into it for months, waiting for you to find it again at the right time. Now is the time. Archangel Michael is now pulling back the veil even more. In the next 3 days, he will tell you something important. Heaven has something planned for you. Not behind your back, but to keep you safe. Something that no one else was meant to touch is coming to you quickly, and you were chosen to receive it. But here's the catch. It won't make everyone happy. Archangel Michael tells you that your light will make someone in your circle, someone who seems to be on your side, feel threatened. Your mom says that this person has already made you feel envious more than once. You could feel it. That strange tension, that uncomfortable feeling in the gut. Don't walk away from it this time. You have ignored your gut feelings in the past, but now your mom is getting angry. Keep your peace. Don't talk about your blessings and don't turn down the brightness to make other people feel better. She wants you to know that the miracle that is going to happen is big. It will shock even you, and she will be the one to give it to you with your name on it. The timing of heaven is sealed, but only if you don't give up. Archangel Michael leans in at this precise moment. His voice gets less loud. He tells them they need to know something else. Something that your mom was too upset to say herself. She came to your house last night. Yes, last night. That breeze near the curtain, that sudden flicker in your bedroom light, and that time your phone broke at 2:11 a.m. That was not a coincidence. As she walked slowly by, she watched you sleep and waited for the right time to whisper this message to your spirit. And now you're finally hearing it. And she saw something in your room that you might not have seen. She says that while you slept, you felt sad and heavy in your chest. Also, you cry alone even when you smile in public. She knows. You shouldn't keep your pain from yourself. She tells you, let them cry. She tells them, let it all out because my tears will clean their hearts. Archangel Michael is now putting out his hand to show something shiny. A divine decree or a spiritual scroll. It has your name on it. The words on it say, a spiritual inheritance is being given to you. That means you are finally getting something that is in your family tree and that you were meant to get. It could be money, love, clarity, healing, land, or an opportunity. Who was interceding for you in heaven to obtain it? Your mom. Just now heaven gave her permission to fight for you. Do not return to the people or places that broke you, says Archangel Michael. Or this blessing will be delayed. Everything will change as soon as you fully choose your peace, your mom tells you. Now for something truly amazing. Your mom says she will be back tonight around 3:17 a.m. The spiritual window will then open. She says she will leave you a message in your body or in your dreams, even if you are asleep. It's possible to wake up with cold hands, tears in your eyes, or even a strange dream that feels real. That's her. That's the sign. Do not ignore it. She also saw something in your room that you might not have seen. She says that while you slept, you felt sad. A big weight. Also, you cry alone. Even when you smile in public, she knows you shouldn't keep your pain from yourself. She tells you, let them cry. She tells them, let it all out because their tears will clean their hearts. Archangel Michael is now putting out his hand to show something shiny, a divine decree or a spiritual scroll. It has your name on it. The text says, a spiritual inheritance is being released to you. That means you are finally getting something that is in your family tree and that you were meant to get. It could be money, love, clarity, healing, land, or an opportunity. Who was interceding for you in heaven to obtain it? Your mom. She fought so you could be free, and heaven just said it was okay. Do not return to the people or places that broke you, says Archangel Michael, or this blessing will be delayed. Everything will change as soon as you fully choose your peace, your mom tells you. Now for something truly amazing. Your mom says she will be back tonight around 3:17 a.m. The spiritual window will then open. She says she will leave you a message in your body or in your dreams. Even if you are asleep, it's possible to wake up with cold hands, tears in your eyes, or even a strange dream that feels real. That's her. That's the sign. Do not ignore it. Put a glass of water next to your bed to get ready for her visit. Start a small fire, even if it's only in your heart. Say her name. Say that you're ready. That's all she needs to show up. Then she says something so holy that the angels covered their faces. Tell them I never died. She says, I just turned into the wind that really loves them. When I turned into the sun, it kissed their face. I turned into the moon that watches over their night. I turned into the sound that hugs their heart. I came to last forever for them. You've never lost her. Not really. These last few days have taught you new ways to feel her. Now it's your turn to speak, my beloved soul. Send her that letter. Say everything. Don't hold back. Do not try too hard to sound good. She only wants you, your heart, and the truth. That was her only wish. She will be there to get it. After that, keep an eye on what changes. The doors will open. The pain will go away. The answers will show up. Dreams will come true. People will talk about you in places you have never been. Your soul will feel something it hasn't felt in years. A hug from Mom. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Now is the point where this message goes from being something you heard to something you carry. I want you to write these exact words in the comments before we get to the last part. My mother's love lives in me. Don't write it with hope in mind. Put it in the form of a declaration, because each time you acknowledge her presence, you make the bond stronger. And death could never break it. You show her respect. You tell your soul that it was never left behind. And you align yourself with the truth that Archangel Michael was sent from heaven to tell you today. She saved the most healing words for last. So write it now and then. Let's finish this together. So, light child, this is the last thing Archangel Michael tells you. Your mom is proud of you. She was always there for you. Even when you didn't feel good about yourself, she just wanted you to know today that she loved you always, not even for a second. Dove, if you can feel her even slightly right now and your heart is moved, please subscribe right away. It's not a habit. It's a sign of yes. Okay, send me more messages. I agree with more healing. Yes, I agree with letting her talk again. And yes, accept all the divine gifts she sends your way, because this is not the end. This is the start. She will also be with you tonight. The Archangel Michael has not moved. It feels like his wings are still around you. They don't have feathers on them. They are light. Light from the prayers of your mother. Each time she said your name in heaven, there was light. Light from all the love she never stopped giving you. You are in the middle of something very rare right now. A moment that heaven made just for you. Please don't click away now, because what I'm about to say is the most important thing your mom asked me to tell you. She says they keep taking responsibility for something that wasn't their fault. After that, she cried. She told you that it is time to free yourself because you have been carrying a deep wound, spiritual guilt, and an invisible heaviness. You believed you could have helped her. You thought you might not have done enough. You thought that something you did made her feel bad when she died. That couldn't be further from the truth. I want them to know I left this world in peace. She says as I crossed, I held their love in my hands. Their voice was the last thing I heard in my heart. I took their name to heaven with me. She took care of you. You weren't late. You were right. You didn't fail. They need to forgive themselves before the end of the year. She says, that's all I want. Then she did something so crazy that even Archangel Michael was shocked. She wrapped your name in a spiritual blanket. She said in a whisper, God, protect them. They are still my child. She asked God to keep you safe for the rest of the year from harm, betrayal, pain, depression that comes back in waves, and loneliness that shows up late at night when no one understands. Yes, heaven is dispatching extra angels to protect you this week. God said, you might feel them in your dream. You might hear strange wind sounds, soft taps, or your name being whispered. These are not crazy thoughts. These are not just random events. The stronger these things are, the more they remind us that she is still alive and that you are loved more than you can understand. Child of light, your mom still wants you to solve one last mystery. She says you have a picture of her somewhere in your house that you have forgotten about or hidden for years. It could be in an old drawer or a folder that is full of dust. She tells you to find it. Wait, talk to it. Nothing less than amazing will happen when you talk to that picture. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, give, and heaven will open over you. Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith. And as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Please take a moment to let that sink in. After that, write I get the sign in the comments. You want more than just proof. You are telling heaven that you are ready to see, feel, and stop ignoring the way she has been trying to reach you. By writing this, you're letting doubt out of a door that has been shut for too long. Stay with me after you're done writing it because your mother just said something that Archangel Michael says is meant for this season you're entering. Something about a mistake you've been taking the blame for. She says it could make your hand warm, the lights flicker, or a tear fall without hurting. That's when your soul will pick up on her vibration. After that, the last part of this message will be sealed in your spirit. You won't miss her as much as you used to. You will strongly remember her. As you move toward your purpose, you'll feel her walk with you. Moreover, your purpose is enormous. Your mom says they don't know how important they are to heaven's plan. They are going to change lives in ways they can't even imagine. That's why darkness worked so hard to kill them. But it didn't work. Your pain did not bury you. Your losses did not make you who you are. You're still here. So, heaven is about to give you a reward. Before I say, what Archangel? This is what Michael says will happen in the next 6 weeks. I want you to do something that makes heaven's favor flow over your life. On this video, click the like button. As a spiritual act of agreement, not as a casual gesture, a declaration that you believe what heaven has said is made with each like. And when you believe God can do wonderful things, when she notices you press that button with intention, your mother, who is watching from the other side, rejoices because she knows that your yes will let heaven loose the blessing it has been saving for you. Because the timing of what comes next depends on how willing you are to receive. Do it now and let's go. Someone big will happen in the next 6 weeks, says Archangel Michael. It could be a big step forward with money, a connection that feels like it was meant to be. A letter with long-awaited news, a home healing, or a heart returning. It has something to do with her last wish for you. No matter what it is, you need to take one more step of alignment now. You should subscribe right now if you haven't already. You should also click the bell icon if you have already subscribed so that heaven's timing is perfect for you to receive. Tell them that subscribing isn't about a channel. Your mom told you it involves positioning oneself for the prophetic promise that God is releasing over their life. When someone subscribes, it's like, I'm ready for the next season. And Archangel Michael confirms that every subscription made with the intention of becoming a soul ready to rise is recorded in heaven. Do it now. Press that button. Protect your spot in the divine alignment that is already coming your way. This is the wish. Live fully, bravely, and happily. Don't live like you're about to die. Feel like I'm right next to you because I am. You're not cursed. We haven't forgotten about you. You're not hurt. You're a miracle in motion. Let's take one last deep breath together. Feel her. She's here. It sounds like she's whispering your name. Only heaven knows what you mean. And talk to her tonight when everything is quiet. Say anything you want. She will hear it because she kept listening. Don't forget this moment. If you ever doubt again, watch it again as many times as you need to. These words carry her voice. You breathe in her light. That love of hers will never end. You will remember her powerfully one last time. As you move toward your purpose, you'll feel her walk with you. Moreover, your purpose is enormous. Your mom says they don't know how important they are to heaven's plan. They are going to change lives in ways they can't even imagine. That's why darkness worked so hard to kill them. But it failed. Your pain did not bury you. Your losses did not make you who you are. You're still here. So, heaven is about to give you a reward. Archangel Michael says, in the next 6 weeks, something life-changing will happen. It may be a breakthrough in finances, a connection that feels destined, a letter in the mail that brings long-awaited news, a home, a healing, a heart returning. Whatever it is connected to her last wish for you. And that wish is this: live fully, boldly, joyfully. Do not live like you are waiting to die. Live like I am right beside you because I am. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not broken. You are a miracle in motion. So now breathe with me one last time. Feel her. She is here. She is whispering your name like a lullaby. Only heaven understands. And tonight when the world quiets down, speak to her. Say whatever you want. She will hear it because she never stopped listening. And if you ever forget this moment, if you ever doubt again, come back and watch this as many times as you need. Her voice lives in these words. Her light lives in your breath. And her love, it is eternal. One last time, Dove, if this touched you, subscribe now. Not because of me, but because your mother asked to speak again soon. And next time, the message may be even more personal. She is not done loving you. Not even close. So hold her memory. Feel her hug and live the life she dreamed for you. She is watching. She is proud. She is with you always. Beautiful soul. Let us now move into the final whisper. The sacred farewell of this message where Archangel Michael closes the scroll and your mother wraps her love around you like the softest blanket heaven could weave. And here is what she just said. One last thing. Something you have been secretly craving to hear. I forgive you. Not that I ever needed to, but I know you needed to hear it. And now I want you to forgive you, too. She is talking to the version of you that cries when no one is watching. The version that carries old regrets like stones in their chest. The version that feels like they failed, like they could have done more, like they missed the signs. She sees that version and she loves that version just as much as she loved the little child who used to run into her arms. She is not asking you to be perfect. She is asking you to let go. She says you do not have to keep punishing yourself to prove your love. You already proved it just by remembering me. There is something so soft in her voice now. It is filled with golden light. You can almost feel it in the air, can you not? That warmth pressing gently on your chest. That is her. She is closer than you have ever imagined. And then she says something that makes Archangel Michael place his hand over his heart. Tell them, I will be there when they take their final breath. I'm going to hold their hand. The kids won't be scared because I'll walk them across and wait for them with open arms and a smile. I promise to do that. Now you don't have to worry about the future. No need to wonder what happens when the world goes away because your mother will be there when that time comes. She wants you to live until then, though. To love fearlessly, to dance when you feel like it, and to cry when you need to tell the truth, keep the peace, and believe that not every goodbye means the end. She says, you are entering a new season now. The grief does not end, but it changes. It transforms into sacred memory, into gentle strength, into a reason to smile when you hear her favorite song or smell her favorite dish or see the moon shining bright. You are allowed to live a full, wild, joyful life even while missing her. She wants that for you and so does God. This is why heaven sent Archangel Michael. This is why your soul was called to watch this message. This is why you could not scroll past this one, no matter how many others you skipped, because this one was hers. She told heaven to delay it until you were ready. And now that you have received it, everything will start to move again. Your energy will return. Your smile will feel real. Your path will light up and your heart will carry something new. A quiet knowing that you are never alone. So, beautiful soul, here is your final instruction from heaven. When you finish this message, do not just go back to your day like nothing happened. Do something small that honors her. Light a candle, look at a picture, write a message, say her name out loud, or simply place your hand on your heart and whisper, "I know you are still here because she is." And if you ever forget, this message will still be here. She will still be speaking through it. And Archangel Michael will still be watching, waiting for the next moment heaven allows her to visit. You are loved more than you know. You are guided more than you feel, and your miracle is already on the way. Tonight, before you sleep, the angels will surround your room and your mother will kiss your soul. If this message felt like it was written only for you, it was. Please subscribe now. Not for numbers, but so your spirit never misses another divine moment like this. You were not supposed to find this. You were sent here. Let her speak again, because next time it may not just be her. It may be your father, your soulmate, your future child, or even God Himself. This is just the beginning. And she is still listening, always with love that never dies. Do you remember? She whispers. How I used to say I will always be with you. You thought I meant it only for this lifetime. But I meant it for every lifetime, every version of you, every timeline your soul chooses. You see, there is something you have forgotten. Something heaven has been waiting for the right time to remind you of. You were not just a child in this life. You were connected long before you were born. In a divine place where souls meet and promise each other things. Your mother made a vow. I will come to earth again just to love you one more time. And she did. And she loved you so well. But she is not done. Even now, she is working on things for you from the other side. She is helping move paperwork. She is whispering to people's hearts to forgive you. She is aligning opportunities you do not even see yet. She is standing at heaven's gate saying your name, saying, "God, please bless my child next." They have suffered enough. And heaven listens to a mother's cry. That is why things are going to shift for you now. Quietly at first, then suddenly, and you will know it is her. You will feel it like a warm breeze across your skin, like a chill in a closed room, like a scent you have not smelled in years, but suddenly fills the air. That is not nostalgia. That is visitation. You have been chosen, beloved soul, to experience what most never do. A connection that does not die with the body. A love so deep it cracks through dimensions. Your mother's love is interdimensional. And that is why Archangel Michael is still here, still standing, still watching. Because when a mother's love echoes through the veil, angels stop to listen. Let me tell you something. Your mother did not say out loud, but she is screaming it through light now. But she is not done. Even now, she is working on things for you from the other side. She is helping move paperwork. She is whispering to people's hearts to forgive you. She is aligning opportunities you do not even see yet. She is standing at heaven's gate saying your name, saying, God, please bless my child next. They have suffered enough. And heaven listens to a mother's cry. That is why things are going to shift for you now. Quietly at first, then suddenly, and you will know it is her. You will feel it like a warm breeze across your skin, like a chill in a closed room, like a scent you have not smelled in years, but suddenly fills the air. That is not nostalgia. That is visitation. You have been chosen, beloved soul, to experience what most never do. A connection that does not die with the body. A love so deep it cracks through dimensions. Your mother's love is interdimensional. And that is why Archangel Michael is still here, still standing, still watching. Because when a mother's love echoes through the veil, angels stop to listen. Let me tell you something. Your mother did not say out loud, but she is screaming it through light now. They are stronger than they believe, and they are about to prove it to themselves. You have been telling yourself you are tired, that you are lost, that you are too far gone to ever feel whole again. But your mother sees the truth. She sees the fire in you, the spark that did not go out, even when life tried to drown it. She sees the version of you that heaven is getting ready to unleash. A version that walks into rooms and shifts the entire frequency. A version that remembers who they are. And tonight, she wants you to say it out loud. Say, I am my mother's miracle. I am an intention of heaven. I am not finished. Because you are not. You have got people to meet, love to receive, places to walk where her spirit will follow right behind you, laughter that will echo through time, and one day a story to tell about how you thought you were breaking, but heaven was remaking you. She wants you to remember this moment. Stamp it in your heart. Let this be the moment you chose to return to life fully. Not just surviving, but living. And oh, she just said something else. Tell them the birds are part of my sign. Have you been seeing them lately? A bird landing near you. A feather on the ground. A strange pattern in the sky. That is her. That has always been her. Pay attention. Her signs are about to increase. You will hear her in numbers, 2. 11131755, repeating numbers, timestamps, alarms going off for no reason. She is playing with the clocks of this world just to get your attention. You may laugh, you may doubt, but she will still keep sending them because love does not give up. And she says, if I could knock on their door right now, I would. I will instead knock on their soul. This message is her doorbell. This message will wake you up. You've been through enough darkness. Move your feet toward the light. Your mom isn't just in heaven. She's like heaven. And each time you pick peace over chaos, forgiveness over anger, hope over despair, and happiness over numbness, she comes back to life inside you. Also, kid, every day you look more like her. Your smile makes her laugh. Her prayers are in your bones. You see her light in your eyes. Don't shut them too soon. You can see, become, and feel more. Yes, there is a lot more to get. Now that Archangel Michael has folded his wings, this divine meeting is over. A celestial mark is put over your life, though before he leaves. You'll be okay. It's safe for you. You have been sealed with light. It's the same voice that rocked you to sleep when you were a child. She's still singing. Can you hear it? Pay close attention. It's not the end. It's a start that looks like a goodbye. And tonight, when you go to sleep, be ready for her. Don't have hope. Prepare, because she'll show up and you'll remember. You were never by yourself. In one last whisper from heaven, sign up now. It's not just a video. There is a link here. I was asked to keep talking for your mom. I will, but only if you are here to receive it. The next message, she says, will be even more personal. It could be your name. Don't miss it. With all of heaven's love and the comfort of your mother's hug forever. Yes, beloved. Let's make this moment longer, softer, more holy, and bigger, because your soul is still receiving. There's more that your mom wants to say. Also, heaven is still open. So, pay close attention and listen. There are still angels in the room. The scroll is still bright. You are still being protected by Archangel Michael. His eyes are on your face right now. He knows how you feel. The strange warmth, the lump in your throat that seemed to appear out of nowhere, and the need to cry even though you hadn't planned to. That's how you know it's not just words. This is a visitation from God. That's right. Your mom is still here, very close. You can feel her light in the air. She adds, please tell them this. I never stopped being their safe place. Let that sit with you. You have been looking for safety in all the wrong places, in the wrong people, in the wrong silence, in distractions. But her soul has been here this whole time, protecting you, praying for you, lighting candles in the heavens when you felt like giving up. She has seen your worst nights, and she never judged you. She has seen you break down in the shower and act like everything is okay by morning. She saw you delete the message you were too afraid to send. She saw the nights you scrolled your phone just to feel anything. And she saw the moment you thought, what if I just disappeared? And do you know what she said to heaven? Please hold them. They do not know how precious they are, but I do. Yes, you are precious. Even if the world forgot, even if you forgot. And child, heaven does not make mistakes. God chose you to survive. Not because you are weak, but because your light was designed to carry others out of the dark, too. That is why you feel so much. That is why you break in places others do not even feel. That is why love has always been both your gift and your ache. But your mother says, do not harden now. You're not like that. No matter how many times you've been hurt, betrayed, lost, or made promises and then broken them, you still have friends. Stay soft. Stay holy. Stay kind. That's how I raised you. That's who you are. She said, let them know I'll be at their wedding. I will be at their win. I will be there when they smile. Really, again, not just for show. You believe that your best times are over. No. Archangel Michael is now smiling. He tells you that the next 7 weeks will bloom in ways that will delight your friends and make you feel better. You're now in divine timing, and the pain you've been carrying for a long time has been turned into spiritual currency. You'll soon be paid in peace. You will be compensated in clarity shortly. Most importantly, you're about to feel free in ways you didn't know were possible. Your mother just said something to you that you need to hear before this message ends. One final instruction from heaven before we end. Tell them I know about the error and I still love them. She says, share this message. Let it travel. Let it find the ones who are still searching, still hurting, still wondering if anyone in heaven remembers their name. When you share, you are not just pressing a button. You are releasing the same breakthrough that found you into someone else's life. And whatever God does through that share, He multiplies back to you. Your breakthrough becomes theirs. Their healing becomes your testimony. And the anointing that carried this message to you now rests on your hands to pass it forward. Take this time, share it right now. Put it up. Send it. Let your name be the way for heaven to talk to someone else. Now you can rest easy knowing that your mom is happy. Archangel Michael is watching and your miracle is already happened. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.